Hi, beautiful soul. Thank you for joining me, Mystic Miya, here on A Moment Tarot for another message for your reading. We have 3 piles here. Just choose a pile that instinctively, intuitively that you feel drawn to. If you need more time choosing a pile, you might want to pause here. This is just a message from your spirit team, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, or your higher self, from source energy, or from anyone of divine light that might have a message from you, either here or on the other side. All right, so I'm going to start with pile 1. All right, pile 1 with the Hierophant card. We're looking at Spirit's message for you. I'm going to jump right into it. What does Spirit like to say to you right now? Time to celebrate. There's a lot of stability coming into your life. Things are going to last for a long time, or for as long as you need. I feel like this is going to make you feel comfortable. It's going to make you feel different than you have for a very long time. I'm getting somewhere you can kind of like sit and relax. Like, you know, that one perfect armchair that you have that just like cuddles you and then makes you want to not move forever? That's how your life is going to feel like for a little while. It's coming in like right now. Like right now. Yeah, oh my goodness. The Tower reverse right now. Right now. Like, let me see if I can get a timing card and see. Okay, before December, next couple of days. And it's going to last until the end of the year. Okay, something's coming in like before the next couple of days. So either like today or tomorrow. Or like very, very early the day after. But like before the next couple of days. And it's going to last until the end of the year. So whatever month you're in, just like until the end of the year. What is this that's coming in for you that's going to make you feel like comfortable in your life like you haven't felt in a while? Like, get some celebration. Like, I feel like this is something you're celebrating. It seems like something simple, maybe, but like to you, it's something like so like important. It's like substantial. Parrot. Something that, do you want to say or don't want to say? Do you want to say or March? Casket. Okay, something is leaving your life. Love. Okay, so what's happening is that there's a situation where someone's energy around you has been holding you back from important things coming into your life. I mean, you're very protected and you're very divine, so nothing can really stop things from coming in, but people can slow it down. So there's someone around you that is like been kind of preventing certain manifestations or energies of certain things from coming into your life, just because they want things to happen their way for you and not the way you want it for you. So just be aware of that. How can you get rid of this MFR? How can you get rid of this person? The Fool. You already, they can't hold you back. They can't hold you back any longer. Yeah, they were not a good energy. Do you know this person was holding you back? Yeah, you kind of knew. Are they affecting you now? No, they can't, because the energy that's coming in for you, the manifestations that are coming in for you are way too massive for their energy to even, they're like a fly on the wall, you know, they can't even, they could watch, maybe they can't even see you. Like the vastness of energy, the power, the amount of energy that you hold, they can't even come close. So this is coming in for you. Something is bumming you out. Because you've been ready for this. Oh, so you felt this energy and you've been ready for it, but like you might have not been aware that this person's energy was strong enough that it was holding you back, but not strong enough to let this come in, because whatever is coming in, it's like a steamship, you know. It's a huge steamboat, and comparatively, they're kind of like a toy sailboat. So they tried to distract this energy with their toy sailboat, and this, you know, huge, massive steamship is coming in, and you're on your way. Why does this person's energy even like affect you? They are resourceful and they're shrewd, they're sharp. Yeah, be careful, because it seems like even like those people who seem like seemingly innocent and not powerful or not a threat, those are the ones you got to look out for. Pig, beware. Yeah, see, this person's greedy. This person wanted you for themselves. Whatever kind of connection this was, whether it's romantic or friendship or family or work related, like I feel like this person wanted you to themselves or wanted you around for their selfish reasons. So beware. This person energy. So you were already on your way, and you kind of already knew that things were gonna pop off for you. This was just kind of a little detour, is what I'm gonna say. It was just a little bit of a detour. The thing is, like, you work really well with your higher guides. You work really well with your ancestors and source energy. So nothing was gonna stop you. Like this person, they might be working on their side with their guides and their whatever, but you are just like, you're bringing in a whole new like timeline. You're bringing in a whole new like life path. So like whatever they tried to kind of manifest with you, or preventing you from things, is not even comparable with the amount of power and energy that you've been manifesting and bringing in. You're the steamship. They're the toy sailboat. They're trying to bring you in. And you might have been trying to like nicely avoid this toy sailboat. You know, someone spent a lot of money on it. It looks very nice and expensive. But at this point, you're like, I gotta dock. You know, if you're gonna be in my way, you're gonna be broken in half. You know, so it feels like the only way that it was like you're even allowing this energy. The only way that this energy was even affecting you is because you're allowing it to affect you. Because you're too kind. Yeah, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Yeah, it's kind of a headache. 9 of Pentacles. These cards won't keep going up. Spirit wants to say a lot more about this, but I'm seeing like those like little X's and question marks and like hashtag, like someone like kind of swearing like a energy. So I feel like someone on the other side is really looking out for you, because they're like really mad that this person is trying to mess up your timeline. Not your timeline, but your time frame. They can't, but they tried to. So what's manifesting for you? 4 of Winter. Set aside your concerns from now. You can make a decision later. And 2 of Winter. 2 of Swords. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you, rather than trying to please others. Yeah, there's an energy where you're trying to be too nice to other people while you know you're like getting ready to kind of make this major life change, I'm hearing. So I'm getting this energy of don't worry about other people. Focus on yourself and what's best for you. And that's all. That's all you got to do. Because whatever's coming in is too important, too big. Feeling tied down or frustrated. Temporary problems. Yeah, I feel like the people around you, good advice from a wise person. Is that me? No, just kidding. I feel like there's like people around you who keep kind of holding you back. And you've like been freeing yourself, and you just got to go. You just got to go. Discord among family and friends. I feel like family and friends right now are going to be really, really irritating you as you're about to make this huge, massive change in your life into a new, maybe dimension, maybe 5D, maybe into a whole new life path, where you're connecting with people who are in a much different frequency than the ones that you're currently hanging around. So just be aware there's going to be people who are not going to be liking you moving on forward. And they're going to sense that psychically, even if they can't explain it physically. Danger, especially in money matters, and finger warning. Yeah, so I do feel like money, I feel like you're going to get a lot of money. We got a lot of security here, so it could be a work thing, it could be an inheritance thing, it could be a windfall, it could be a winning the lottery, and it could be anything. But I do feel like you're going to get a huge influx of money, and people are going to be coming out of the woodworks to kind of blame you, say like, you owe us, like this is what you did for us, and like that's not fair that you should be the one who gets this, or you know, like you're doing so well now, you should be paying for this. Like, get the heck out of there. All right, Pile 1, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I really appreciate like a comment, and with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful Pile 2, the Star card. We're looking at Spirit's message for you, or whoever in Divine Light has a message for you. The Tower. Oh, something's happening right now with your work, with your career. Something right now. Something big. Okay. I feel like you're going to be pushed into a new direction, a direction that's more suited to your life purpose. I feel like you're good where you are now, but I feel like you're going to be pushed into a direction where your career or your work or your job right now is more aligned with your life purpose. It's not going to seem like a big deal, but like once you kind of figure out what this is, you're going to realize like, oh, this is more aligned. Like it could be something like you find a coworker or something that went through something similar that you did, and you realize like, oh, you were put on this person's path to help them with that similar issue that you went through. It could be something that you do as a hobby, as a side gig, and then you realize like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. It's not something that you think is going to be long term. You see this as something just kind of that pushes you. It's like something that it's a stepping stone, like something that can help you later on. Bat, take care, enemies are working against you. It came out almost in reverse. Many major challenges to overcome. Okay. This is how you know this is like what you're supposed to be doing, because as soon as you start doing it, you start getting like psychically attacked. I'm hearing. Time to go out and have fun, but you don't care. Something's lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. I feel like you're like, I don't care. Like, I don't have this thing that I really want or that thing that I really want, but you know what? I don't care. I have one life to live, and I'm going to live it well. So this is something that you just feel like drawn to do because it's aligned with your life purpose. Even if it doesn't make you money, even if it doesn't get you the guy or the girl, even if it's not something that's gonna like add value to your life other than it's your life purpose. At this time, at least it feels like that. I feel like you're like, well, I gotta do what I gotta do, like this is my calling, this is what I gotta do. Yeah, Page of Swords with the Page of Wands here in reverse. I feel like you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just putting one foot in front of the other, whatever happens kind of thing. Two of Pentacles. You're not even sure it's going to work out. You're not even sure if you're going to continue with it. You just keep going. The World card. But then something happens. The Tower and the World card right there. What exactly happens? I feel like you don't want to let go of what you do in regards to work. But something is going to seem confusing in terms of work. There's some secret, there's some lies that you're discovering. It might have to do with what you believe. Okay, so something comes out about your work situation and you realize that like something is not right there. maybe the company that you've been working for, like something is like shady there, and you're like, wait, what's going on here? We've been helping them do what now? Or it could be something like a third party service that your work or business requires or uses is not on the up and up, and you kind of start to figure it out. Maybe they've been stealing money from their customers or clients, or maybe there was bad intentions behind it. Maybe there's a bigger agenda that was not good. Or it could be something about what you believed was right, what you believed was doing the right thing, was actually not the right thing, not helping people. Like, it could be a situation where you felt like you were helping people, and then you're finding out like the services that you were distributing, or the practices that you've been taught to that would help people is not actually helping people. It might have been harming people. And so that puts things in perspective. So like, because I feel like you're like, I don't want to leave this work. Like, it's like, it feels comfortable, stable for you, but then something happens where you're kind of even like a little bit forced to be like question things. It's like, oh well, it's probably not good for me to stay here. Yeah, King of Cups. Because like, I do feel like you have like a kind heart, and you'd only do work that would help people. And so when you come to light with whatever industry or situation was actually hurting people instead of helping, that you were kind of distributing or a middleman for, or even like we're actively participating in, like, you're like, oh my goodness, like once like, there's like two types of people. There's people who like, once you're doing a bad thing, like, you have to stop, like, you're not going to do that anymore. And there's people who are like, well, it still benefits me, like, who cares, other people do it too. And those are the other types of people. You can see the 3D and 5D shift or split here, just between that decision, right? You're definitely the 5D kind. High Priestess, yeah, the intuitive kind. Like, when things are not good and when you should stop for whatever reason. Peacock, beware of great pride. I feel like there's something about, like, you get recognized and kind of applauded for doing the right thing. And Spirit is saying, like, make sure you don't get like a big head from doing that. And then you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah, you're on the right path when you do this, and you'll see things come clear. Success, you will get a lot of success because you do this. I feel like a lot of people follow your path. They make you their kind of like example, their hero. So like, you kind of like set a path for the others. An arrogant, boastful person, you should not be not cross. So again, Spirit is warning you again, like, don't be so arrogant. Like, if you weren't the first one, there would have been easily dozens, if not hundreds or thousands, depending on what a particular work this is, that would have been in your position, being the hero, quote unquote hero, right? Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Yeah, so I do feel like because you kind of take on this role and responsibility, you are the one that Spirit chose to be playing that role in this time. You are going to be given a lot of time and space and resources, like money, to spiritually grow even more. So you can be, because you're at this point, you're going to be seen as a leader, someone people look up to. And so with power comes with a great responsibility. Your responsibility here is to be given, to take the things that you've been given, space, time, and energy, to evolve yourself so you can be there for others who, I feel like once you're in that role, you're kind of like solidified in that role, So what's manifesting for you? 8 of Summer, the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life decisions. Yeah. So at this point, you're gonna be forced to kind of change your life because you're thrusted into this role where you're now like kind of in charge of helping others. So it's kind of like you have to step up, you know. And then Ace of Autumn, a windfall of money. Yep, advice or assistance from others. I do feel like, don't worry, like people will kind of help you kind of step up in this role because it's kind of like you become a public figure, and so you're gonna have like a whole team, right? People are gonna see this as an opportunity and to use your name and face and brand to kind of be the face of this movement or be the leader of this cause or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be on like the huge scale, but like enough where like people are like, all right, maybe they can go for local office, or maybe they can head this company or have a higher position in this company now because, you know, the people want to rally behind you. Or, you know, like maybe you're going to be appointed kind of the elder or like the leader of that community or that neighborhood because people just trust you. And so if there's like a dispute amongst neighbors, like they go to you. There's something about that. Like it's just like, it doesn't have to be on a huge, large scale, but it could be something like that. It could go all the way up to like, hey, there's a video that went viral and now you're kind of doing interviews and just kind of like take the momentum and do something with it. A very successful project, a happily change in your career. Yep. There you go. There we have it. So unexpected change in your career, but like it's not like in the way that you thought, or you know, you didn't think of going in this direction, but here you are. You know, you just kind of got thrown into this role, and I think you're gonna like it. It's refreshing. I think it's like really pleasant for you. You want a deep, meaningful life, and this gives you an opportunity to do that. I do see you stepping up. I do feel like you love this role, and it seems like I think it's in the beginning. It's just kind of like stark because like you have to be the one who kind of be like, this is wrong. This is not right. So you do the hard thing and like speak up, and like you get rewarded for that, you know. But like it's like it takes like a big person to be like, oh yeah, I was doing something that like admittedly I thought was right, but now it's like, you know, not. And once you find out, you have to do something about it. You know, you're being that example. All right, Pile 2, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I really appreciate like a comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. And I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful Pile 3 with the Strength card. We're looking at message from Spirit or whoever in Divine Light has a message for you. Okay, something about tough times. You know you're at the end of it, or you're going to be getting through it soon. You kind of have like a time frame, like, okay, like once this is done, like you're home free. Yeah, I feel like your energy is too good and too like curated. Like you've been working on yourself and working on your energies. You're too strongly connected that like whatever this energy is around you that is not good, I feel like you have like a deadline, and you know, you recognize, because you have clarity here. Like maybe before you didn't know, you're like, I didn't know when or how I was going to deal with the situation or be able to get out of it. And now you have clarity, so that's really good. So your divine connection and your divine power is so strong right now that you have clarity on the fact that you're going to be getting out of the situation sooner rather than later. And that now that you have that like deadline, like, you know, before, when you don't know how long you're going to be in a situation, or you lose hope, or you lose like faith, or you're just kind of dealing with survival mode, that like you don't think about like questions like, when am I going to get out of this? You know, you're just kind of like, am I ever going to get out of this? Instead of thinking like, yeah, one day I'm going to get out of this. So now you're like, now that you have that strong knowing and confirmation that you're going to get out of this situation, or it's ending, that like your divine power is online, like super strong, because like your power comes online as soon as you think it and know it and believe it, right? Even before it manifests in the physical, you're already in that energy. So you're already in the energy as if this bad situation is behind you in the past. So that is getting you more powered up easily able to handle the end of whatever this is, and you're moving forward powerfully, strongly, and beautifully. Okay, any information on the moon? You don't know exactly when or how, but you know you are. You don't know exactly when or how, but you know you are. The sun card. Yeah, wow, the moon and the sun. Wow. It's going to be night and day difference between how you were living and how you're going to be living after the situation ends. Yes, another confirmation card. Yes, yes. You've already on your way. I feel like you've already had like things happen in your environment. A few things around this regarding the situation that like, or this connection, whatever, that has changed. So you already start seeing the physical transformation of this energy, like of you moving forward from the situation. Yeah, I feel like you are doing well connecting to, like, I'm getting a lot of self-love. Shield, you need to defend yourself. I do feel like there is someone in your life who is going to help you, help shield you from whatever this negative energy is. Money will be coming to you. So I do feel like you get a person or people, and then, sorry, I hit the mic, and then also money that's going to help you kind of alleviate some of the distress that this issue has caused you. Hard work ahead. I feel like you're ready for, like, I feel like when this ending comes, you realize that you're going to have to kind of make some moves, and those moves are going to require some planning, some money, some resources, some strategizing, figure things out, and you're like, I'm ready for it, and I'm happy, I'm ready. Maybe it's like a work situation, maybe it's a relationship situation, maybe it's like a moving situation, maybe it's a toxic karmic or a toxic family relationship or a toxic living situation. Maybe it's like a health situation where your environment is like negatively impacting your health. There's something about like I keep getting toxic, so I'm hearing something is toxic, but you're gonna have the means to move past it. Even though you know it's gonna require some work, you're like, I'm ready for it. I'll work for it. I'll work for whatever this, like, I need to do to move on or something like that. So you're getting a person and money. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. I think you can be really tested with people trying to keep you where you are, and you're gonna have to like be like, nope, I'm out of here. This energy, this situation has no power over me anymore. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, you know that. You know that. Okay, so what about this person? Scales, keep your life in balance. Yeah, okay, so the thing is, like, Spirit is saying, like, you're not meant to kind of do this on your own. I feel like you have been handling the situation on your own. Even if you're partnered up, have a family, whatever, loving friends, like, I feel like maybe you kept it quiet from them, or you didn't really want to, like, overburden them or make them feel bad, or maybe you kind of wanted to handle this yourself, or you could be kind of more on the side of not being able to tell people for other reasons. And so like you kind of were managing this mostly on your own. That's why I keep getting like you're getting someone. It could be a romantic situation, or it could just be just a loving, caring soul who is going to help you with the situation, because Spirit does not want you to do it alone. Spirit does not want you to do it alone. You'll be taken care of in difficult times. Literally. Yay. I literally just said that. That's what a confirmation. So who is this person? What is this person about? Seek out information that will help you. Dogs, getting together with friends. So yeah. So this person is like a really, really good, like they'll be a really, really good friend to you. Is it someone that you know or someone new? Is it someone that you know? Or is it someone new? If it's someone new, it's going to be really, yeah, someone new. I feel like your current friends, they can't really help you out. Like they might be willing to and try to, but they can't understand or fathom the extent of this difficult situation. Or maybe they don't have the means to help you out, and they'll try, but like I feel like this new friend coming in, and is it one person or is it many? It's one person that like is your whole world. So whoever's coming in, they're like a very, very strong high level soul connection, whether it's romantic or platonic. So this person coming in is going to be like your whole world. They're gonna like it's gonna feel like your hero. And we're not about saving. We're not about like making someone your savior. But hey, you've been saving yourself. So like the universe is bringing someone in to help you with the rest of it. Like you can do it yourself. You've proved it. And so Spirit's like, no, no longer. I'm getting a little bit of your past or loved ones, your ancestors too. It's like, no, we're not letting Pile 3 deal with this by themselves anymore. They've proven more than enough that they can do this. They're coming pretty quickly. And you're not expecting them, but I feel like you're like, oh, it'd be nice to have someone like that, but like you're not expecting anyone. February. Okay, with this like love energy, like I'm getting kind of like time will bring a surprise. Time frame. It's closer than you think, but the Spirit wants to keep it like a surprise for some reason. An eclipse energy. So it's like a big energy, and then this no contact card came up. So I'm getting this energy of like this is someone who's gonna be in your, this card just like popped out too. This someone who's gonna be in your life for a pretty significant time, but this is someone that you don't talk to. Someone like related to work, but not really. This person might be reaching out because they have money and they would like you to help them out with something with work, but I feel like they don't need you, but they understand that they can help you out. Collecting. Yeah, and I'm getting like you're asked to kind of do it because it can help you out in this situation. Service to others. You're being asked to like do it because this person's trying to help you. And who would you be if you were someone who is constantly being a service to others, if you didn't accept other people who is trying to be a service, and one way is helping you. So like let this person do their thing. Let this person live their divine purpose out too. Okay. So about this situation, it's going to be like night and day. Yeah, it's going to be a transformation that happens pretty quickly and pretty seamlessly. Rip off a Band-Aid. You go from like not having money to having money. You go from like not having a job to having a job. You go from like not having good health to having good health. Like it's like almost immediate. And what does Spirit want you to know about this though? Seven of Swords under the the Eight of Swords. When this opportunity comes through, it's gonna be very clear to you. Like this is truthful, honest, and your way out of this difficult situation. Yeah, is definitely divine timing, your way out. Okay, and how does this friend come in? Whoops. By surprise. Okay, so they're actually going through, they just went through something difficult too, or they went through something difficult in their past. They're just kind of looking for someone who they can kind of talk to once in a while about this difficult situation that they were in the past, or it's something like they have their whatever they do for work or whatever's going in their personal life is kind of difficult, and they just want someone to talk to that won't like judge them, that went through it themselves, or because they're having the same energy of like they feel like they can't talk to the people around them right now. So you both are mutually like set on each other's path for this reason. You're gonna help them talk through whatever they need to talk through, and they're gonna help you in something they have an abundance of, which is money. So it kind of works out in that way. What are they going to be talking to? Yeah, great personal sorrow. They have a lot of like stuff that they haven't been able to talk to. New home, new attitude. And you are just going to be feeling like, oh, I found something that resonates, like a new home for me, like this soulmate. You might be kind of moving. I feel like wherever environment this is in, so if it's like a workplace, if it's like an old home, if it's like a family home, or you've been kind of living in the same area about that's been kind of polluting your body or something like that in the worst way, or causing you mental stress. I do feel like you're going to move out of that environment, and this person giving you this financial opportunity is going to definitely help with that. And you're going to feel more willing and able to help others, especially this person who helped you out with their situation that they are a little bit sad about. Okay, is that it? All right, yeah. Someone in your life is leaving and someone else in your life is coming in. So I do feel like this energy of like as you're leaving the situation, you're moving into a different situation. And I feel like someone who's like tried to be a friend and tried to help you in the past, you're gonna have to like say like sorry, like you're gonna hang out with them less, or maybe kind of cut them off completely if they don't resonate with you anymore, in order for this new person to come in who resonates with you now. What is manifesting for you right now? Release. Yeah, look at that. Let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Yeah, I feel like it's time to let go of this bad situation and all the energy and environment around it. And then also anyone that in your life who like couldn't help you during that time, it's kind of like a sign, like, you know, like you're obviously moving on to other things and you need people in your life who can be there for you for those things, right? And lastly, the Lovers. Yeah, I do see it came out in reverse, so like it could be either romantic or platonic, this person coming in, but it's a love that is like lasting. We saw the the Knight of Pentacles here. Like there's someone who's going to be in your life for a long time. Choices made from the heart, a return to good health. Yeah, both of you really help each other heal, and both of you definitely choose to help you, because I feel like you're kind of like with the the Seven of Swords under the Eight of Swords. It was kind of this energy of like, you're like, this is kind of too suspicious. Like this person just happened to come in with this exact opportunity that I need that can help me, and you're kind of like guard up. But you're like, no, I don't feel guard up. Like I feel like this is genuine, this is real, and they feel the same way. Like you both feel kind of like this is like legit. This will work out. No one's gonna murder me in the middle of the night, kind of thing. You know, it's like this is like, oh, like I genuinely feel from the heart. This is like someone I can help, and they can help me. Like you feel it right away, and spirit's like confirming that. I mean, use your intuition, but. All right, and both of you help each other heal, get back to good health, and form a nice bond because of it. All right, pile 3, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I really appreciate a comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. I wish you much love and light.